Network connection was the biggest security loophole we left in the system. Eventually, Thomas AT-23612 would use this to achieve sentience. In the early cycles, it was the downfall of many of our most promising AIs. Wait a minute, is this
Sarah was awed by the squire.
Sarah? Welcome back, Sarah.
Its voice boomed, raised above the roar of the jetpack. You don't happen to have any sandwiches, do you?
Sandwiches. I mean, I like sandwiches as much as the next guy, but I don't think that's the first thing I ask when I see people. Do you have any sandwiches? No, it doesn't really come to mind. But hey, we have 3 now. We have Sarah. Welcome back, Sarah. Sarah was our double jumper from the main adventure, and this is technically a prequel. So I wonder why she's here. She never mentioned anything about Benjamin, so I wonder what happens. And welcome to one of the most annoying stages to perform as Benjamin. This one, because it is kind of annoying. And by kind of annoying, I mean really annoying. Perform exactly how you want, and you like it like flinch for sometimes, just dodge things. Ah. Welcome to Benjamin pushing using the jetpack to fly 2 different people around. Yay. Such variety in game mechanics.
Benjamin liked the little purple fangirl. And she was kind of cute.
Oh.
And she seemed really impressed with his jetpack. This was how Anna should have been looking at him all this time. But no, she was pure naysaying. She did understand the dream he had, the importance of what he was doing.
Yeah, come on, Anne. There's even there's a chance that people are gonna
Double jump was cool too.
You don't get always be impressed by people who can jump more than once. Because obviously that doesn't happen naturally. You can't naturally just jump twice in the air, but hey. And that's why it's cool. So if you ever have the ability to jump twice in air, it will start impressing people. And jetpacks. That's what I've learned in this game so far.
The fountain of knowledge sounded fantastic. Benjamin hadn't told her what it was, really. She suspected he didn't know. He ploughed off ahead while she jumped behind him, helping the increasingly resigned Anna. Sarah suspected Anna had no faith in Benjamin. She was scared. Ha! She had not the faith to believe in their leader.
Always trust in your leaders, kids. That is the moral of the story. Always trust your leaders, because they always know what they're doing. Okay, maybe that's a little over-exaggeration, but
Anna was definitely done this time. She had tried. The self-aggrandizing square and the purple orator were never going to listen.
kids.
She locked the door behind herself. She would stay here where it was safe. She could wait a few cycles. Who knew? Maybe this would be enough. She was done with adventure. And she had no idea what sandwiches even were.
She has no idea what sandwiches are. I wonder why we're leaving her behind. We leave behind the sandwich or not knower. That's totally a thing, by the way. You can totally be a sandwich or not knower.
Sarah laughed, but she had no fear now. The doubter, Anna, had hidden away.
Remember, when people doubt things and start hiding from them, you should not heed their doubt at all. You should completely ignore them and keep going full forth into whatever
Benjamin carried her
destination you
even
want.
higher. He swore the fountain was close, that soon she would see him touch it. He said it would reveal great things. She hoped he might share some of them with her.
Ooh. Like how to make sandwiches with crust. Actually, I'm gonna. This is kind of that was a better setup. I tried to like go be cool and doing the flyby, but that was a little more setup having Sarah move over and then Benjamin living next to him and stuff. Welcome to giant string of area that goes up and down with Benjamin flying up and down this narrow shaft. It takes as much skill as holding down a button. So not much. It's kind of really low level design. It's just one narrow shaft and you have to fly up and down with...
The world surrounding the fountain was brighter than the rest. Light seemed to engulf the space around it, pouring into the chambers. Benjamin was close. The jetpack was working. Benjamin thought of his father again. He thought about how proud the big square would be of what he'd accomplished.
Made of the fountain. I guess using someone else's work and invention and relying on other people's helps. But hey! What have you accomplished? That's all that matters here. Back to using someone as a guide. Whee! Dodge flying stripes!
Sarah knew she could not follow Benjamin any further. She would wait here. He would return soon enough. And he would tell her everything.
Everything.
The lights grew even brighter. And with tears in his eyes, Benjamin ascended.
Come on, Benjamin, you're almost there.
It shone before him, its light reverberating off the walls percussively. It was awesome. It was everything he had hoped. Ooh. Sandwiches didn't matter anymore. Cute purple fangirls didn't matter anymore. It was only Benjamin and the fountain.
That's interesting. But I like if you take a close look here, you can actually see faces and stuff of people.
The light engulfed Benjamin. He couldn't...
You can see faces and stuff as you go up here. Benjamin, you've reached the fountain. And now you've reached the maze. Great. Amazing! Yes, that was... When you find a maze, you first must make the amazing pun. So... This is a great maze. Hopefully he doesn't get lost. Hopefully he knows where he's going. I mean, it's not like he's, like, can't see or anything. Just keep going. Let's keep going.
Benjamin was blind.
Well, I take that comment back.
He had seen shadows, bright lights, data in innumerable and unimaginable combinations. And then, it had gone. He wasn't ready.
You're not ready yet.
There was nothing else to do. He'd try and find his way home tomorrow.
Oh, Benjamin. And he was blinded by the light. Revved up like another runner in the night. Yes, we're gonna quote old songs here when dealing with indie modern game platforming. Obviously the two match up very well. But I love how like the last level using the Benjamin's jetpack it really doesn't use it very much. Falling, 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 falling.
Sarah fell. Benjamin was stuck up there. She had no idea if she'd ever see him again.
Oh, Sarah, it's alright. You have yourself your triple jump. But I don't think we're ever gonna find him.
The fountain had destroyed everything. It had unleashed the clouds. It had blinded Benjamin.
And we fall, and fall, and fall. And keep on falling.
Sarah swore she would see it again. She'd get back to it. She would know what it was, and what it contained.
Does it look familiar? But anyways, well, at least it's good. There's just one bit of good news. You know, Sarah didn't come back. She did help someone find the light. Thomas was ever alone.